Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hope everyone had a good week.
Yeah, I'd say pretty good.
We'll start off with a little recap. Last week, uh, you were you guys decided that you needed to investigate those creatures more. Um, you were unable to open up portals or gates into the area that you wanted to. Um, So you had remembered that one of your allies had this thing called Gatecrasher. So you went to the guild, um, found out it had pre-requests. Luckily, one of your members, Vondar, was able to get that, where he then opened up a portal in. You arrived. There was a beholder and two of those creatures there. Um, there was an anti-magic zone in there. Um, So you guys had to rethink your strategy a little bit. Um, Simamar was confined because it was a smaller area, so he couldn't run a mile out of the way and run a mile back. Um, it was a tough fight. You realized that these creatures had more of your powers than the previous ones had. Uh, these ones had rewind, and Simamar rewinding and them rewinding was a battle of attrition. Vondar was able to help attack some of the things. Um, Vestiel was bouncing back and forth, trying to figure out, without hitting it with a stick, how could she help. Um, After a couple rounds, you had called Nightshade for help. He showed up. He was able to take out the beholder. Um, the beholder wasn't ready for Nightshade because Nightshade also could absorb damage and was absorbing pretty much everything that he dealt out to it. So when the beholder bounced it back at him, he was pretty much okay. Uh, it took a full volley of attacks for him to take out the beholder, and then Bastille was able to come back and use her magic. Then once the anti-magic uh, area dropped, the beholder, you know, was slain. The other two creatures were pretty much being dealt with, but they kept using rewind to get up. Um, Nightshade used another power to stop that, and you guys, after he, disabled their ability to rewind, you guys easily dispatched the two guys. Um, you found out that none of the creatures had souls. You found out that um, this creature, this beholder, was sleeping and reshaping reality as it slept, and it had notes that it keeps getting attacked by adventurers, and it was trying to find a way to stop that, and it created its own adventures to stop adventurers. Because
We sent the beholder a cease and desist.
yeah, you did ask Nightshade to do that, and then you proceeded to go to it and beat him up.
Yep.
When the fight was over, there was a weird uh, cap in the middle with what was it?
Aberrant energy.
Thank you very much. Aberrant energy coming out of it when you easily move the cap over um, and through sight beyond sight, I think, or tremor sight, because you guys have pretty good. I think Vestiel was able to see that the tunnel was only like 150 feet, and it popped out uh, at the heart of the east, which you guys know is further than that away. You had done some insight, and you had fought this creature before in, I think it was Daggerford. So this is the second time that you have encountered this thing. Or technically, I guess you could say it's the fourth time you've had an encounter with it.
Because we definitely did drop a nuke on it, I think. That's how this whole thing started. And by drop a nuke, I think it was the Heart of the East seed. No, that was the no, that was the beholder. I thought that was the beholder and the mind flayers.
Yes, there was something linking him to that. And then you guys pondering about all the quests that he kept giving to get things out of his swamp. And we pretty much had ended when you had the cap off. You guys were there. I didn't know if you guys were, what you guys were going to do after that.
Well, if I recall correctly, Fieldnot said that the beholder slain also had no soul and that it was a projection.
Well, I theorized it was projection, but yes, the no soul part.
Okay.
Did the beholder actually, when it was slain, did leave behind a corpse, or was it popped by Felnot?
It left behind a corpse. The two other creatures turned to ash.
Oh, that doesn't mean it's not a clone or some sort of other proxy. I'll go up. We're still there, right? Or did we leave?
Yeah, yeah. You guys
Okay.
never left from that. If you guys wanted to have left, you could have, but if you wanted to take it up from there, you that perfectly well.
I'll go up to the corpse, place a hand on it, and look a year into its past to see if it's seems to be the original.
You look back, you see this thing created, uh, dreamt and created like 6 of those creatures the other creatures that you have slain. Each time it creates one of those, it had created uh, 5 other creatures inside that pool, and then they had been combined. Um, so you pretty much see yourself keep getting combined to make these other creatures. Um, you go back. It seems to take about a month a creature, and after uh, the set was done, you see it um, going backwards and getting into one of these pods, and you see that it was formed inside one of these pods. And as it is inside the pod and you are looking outside, you can see a beholder sleeping in front of you. Um, and you're in there for a good while. You see another set of your group come and go, but that group was never inside a pod. And then about a month, and your vision fades.
Wow. Okay. I will convey this to the group that this is not the original beholder.
Can we open up a rift to the original if you've seen him, and then have Vondar gate crash the rift like General Jewel did?
I can.
I think General Jewel's ability was a special exception. I don't think standard Gatecrasher can do that.
Hmm.
Well, you could gate rift to the entity. You could attempt that. See if it works this time.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it a go.
My theory is that they will have countermeasures for that on himself, but if we assume that he has countermeasures for everything and don't try everything, then we're just kind of limiting ourselves. So yes.
Apparently, there were trade requests.
Yeah, you ignore those. You were taking too long, so I decided to just put them on your sheet.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I was not looking at the trade request. I will attempt to if Vistiel provide. Well, we've seen him before. I just wasn't there at that session, so I will attempt to rift to the original.
Um, as you are doing this, all your guild cards go off.
We'll take a
Uh,
look.
Attention, this is a message from the Black Empire for the contestants of the Grand Quest. Due to the recent events and opportunities afforded to us by the efforts of the Z-Rank Adventure Party, The Whirlwind, the Battlefield Simulation trial is cancelled. All competitors will be evaluated based on recorded achievements and either given a trial pass or if found lacking will be given another trial comparable to the original trial. Thank you for your understanding.
What did we do for this?
Oh,
They,
it got
they,
canceled.
they name dropped us. We got the battlefield simulation canceled. I don't know how. What do we
Now that Tim
do?
is
Do you
now
think
that
it's
Tim is
because of this
reformed.
mess?
Now that Tim has been reformed. it might have something to do with the fact that we gave them a foothold into the Hells. Sorry, the Netherverse. That was kind of a big deal.
Mm.
So
I
what? They're
think
gonna use the contestants as cannon fodder to invade Netherverse?
No, I think they're saying they're canceling
They
the
are
Battle Force
now.
invasion because they.
Thank you.
Okay, there. The voice in the sky is correcting me, so I will
No,
say
no, no.
nothing. I was gonna no, I was gonna say they were probably saying that the instructors are too valuable to be, putting them in an instructional position when they could be, actually leading combatant the Netherverse.
Ah, that can I check this clone body for a crystal?
That is a good question. 1 second. Um, you will find no crystal in this thing.
All right.
Samar, you were targeting the original from what you had seen before?
Correct.
I actually might stop him. Maybe we should rest before we attempt to re-engage.
Mm, I think that's a bad idea.
Okay.
The longer we give the beholder to also rest means he's going to dream up more of us.
Well, we didn't press or tire out the original beholder at all. But if you believe that that will have an impact, I just have certain
It is,
things that are once a day
Bastille
that I
did
can no
see
longer use.
6 of those other creatures.
sorry, you said 6 of the other creatures. What about
Yeah.
Um, Bastille has seen 6 of the other creatures be created, and I don't think you have dealt with 6 yet.
dealt with
I
3
thought we have.
outside and 2 here? So this is a
We
1
dealt with
left.
3 outside. Yeah, okay. 3 outside, 2 here. You're right.
Well, then we also have Field Knot right here.
Fair enough. Proceed.
If you really need, I can rewind you.
Oh, there's another complication. Grim realized my power doesn't work the way that it does, that he thought it did, and I won't be able to hit the creatures.
Okay.
Huh.
My power says that my next hit will be a critical hit. So I have to hit them first and then the damage. It's
Are you?
not an
Do
auto.
you have an issue hitting them?
Yeah, they've had over 100 C.
Okay.
If you have tokens, we can stop by the Black City real quick and get you the boon of combat prowess.
The energy. I don't have the energy or the anime for that.
It's epic boon.
I think he means to get there.
Oh, I mean, I can
Oh
get
no,
us there.
no, I don't have. I thought I thought you meant the anime power that adds plus.
No, he's
But
talking
not
about
the
the combat prowess is one that you get the boon once, and it allows you to turn 3 misses into a hit, into 3 hits.
three. Do I?
Are you sure that's the boon of combat prowess? Combat
Yeah.
prowess says that once you use this boon, you can't do it again until you finish a short rest.
It's a little bit of wording up above. It does say you can use this thing 3 times.
I'm sure, because the one I'm looking at in the compendium does not say that.
Did we open up 2 different ones?
I mean, unless
No.
you changed it.
Boon of Combat Prowess that's in the Epic Boons PDF says you can use this boon 3 times. Afterwards, you can't use it
Oh,
again.
well,
It's
that's why, because that's not the right one. The boon of combat prowess that I was allowing is the one that was originally created in the DM.
I don't have access
Which,
to
I
that
mean,
one. What's that one do?
the same thing. It just doesn't let you use it 3 times. It's only once per short rest. But I mean, if we've already been allowing the other one, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, because that's how I've been hitting them the last every time we fought them is I was using the 3 times a long rest.
I have plus 39. What if I got enhanced proficiency and trained expertise? That would probably be.
Can you train expertise in weapon attacks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
You can have
I did not know
expertise in
this.
weapons.
Simar. Oh.
Does that mean that you can train expertise in spell attacks?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Simar technically said that wrong. It's not weapon attacks. It's the weapon itself that you put expertise on. There is a difference.
Makes sense.
You
I have
can't.
something
You
to learn
technically can't have
again.
it. You can't technically have expertise on martial weapons as the category, but you can go specific to the weapon.
Like, yeah, greatsword, lances.
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason I haven't done it before now is because my weapon is a class item that evolves as they level up, so I would have had to train each one.
Yeah, but now that you're at the cap of where you're at, that's a good time for it.
Feldnot, do you think I could go to your time room and train up?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then Bastille can take her long rest.
Yeah, and I can also train. They might as well.
That's fine.
Do you have the? Are you getting the boon, or are you just going for the anime powers? Bondar.
I'd for the I think the anime power.
I am going to take some time to re-up a lot of my permanent spells and put on a few new ones while I have the time. I technically don't need a long rest. I just need it to be the new day because of some of my features.
Well, it's high 15, so
We're taking the full thing, right?
You know,
If not, then that's fine.
if you're going into that realm, how long are you going to spend in there? Because I think Simimar needs to spend a while in there.
Enough for just like 24 hours in the hole. Not even an hour outside.
Simimar, how long? What do you?
I'm gonna train Lance expertise, but only as long as Vondar is training his expertise.
I think it's like 720 hours.
Correct.
The same time.
What enemy power? What were you trying to get again, Bonder?
Enhanced proficiency.
So 50 guild tokens will get you that.
And done. I'm also going to buy 20 anime points just to dump them to it.
Roger. I think that one is 2 points per rank.
Yeah.
With these guys training in their expertise, Bastille, what are you doing for the remainder? Are you popping out after that, or are you staying in to do other things?
I will. It's probably all going to be a total of 24 hours spent in the zone, but I will pop out after that, and I will be working a little bit on my spell book, and maybe applying a new permanence or two, but nothing substantial, nothing ridiculous.
Knight of the Shade, what are you going to be doing?
Twiddling thumbs.
Roger.
Actually, I'll probably be improving upon my anti-anime field.
It would be they need like pretty much 6 weeks in the hole, so
I think that's probably just enough time. So I'll say that to finish the last portion, which allows me to not target people and myself would probably take 6 weeks. Because I was halfway done to start with.
Roger.
Actually, I'm going to spend another 40 tokens to get enhanced proficiency to level 30. Can it go up that high?
What level are you?
30.
Yes.
Oh, I also did not know that. Okay.
You're putting enhanced proficiency up to 30.
Yep.
Does that require additional anime points?
Yeah, each rank requires anime points.
Okay, I thought you said earlier that you didn't have the anime points.
He
But
bought some.
I'm buying them. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I might do that as well. That is a very. What was the conversion rate from
10 to 1. 10 guild
10 to,
tokens gives you 1 anime point.
and how much for a
2
anime
anime
power?
point. Oh, are you getting enhanced proficiency?
Yeah, I already have advanced proficiency, but I think I might put it up to 30 as well,
That is
or
2 points
higher.
per rank.
2 points per rank. So I need.
3 coins per rank.
Okay, actually 20. No, we're looking more like that, putting it at 40 because of my level. So that's 80.
You know what? As a god of anime, I am going to also be pushing my enhanced proficiency up because I've left it at 6 this entire time.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. It's funny if one of us does something and then the rest of us are taking notes. Like, you can fucking do that.
It's immunity all over again.
Pretty much.
um,
Bastille. Don't forget
30.
to add in your half level fucking DC.
Yes, I redid the math and I have not been a fucking idiot. My DC is what it's supposed to be, but my DC is going to change with this.
With enhanced, oh yes, yes, yes. Enhanced
Yes,
proficiency is the shit.
114 guild tokens. Okay, that's light work.
So with traveling to the Black City, getting that, taking the crystal, spending roughly 14 hours in, as Bastille says, the hole, as you guys uh, montage training and getting better with a lance and a gun.
Yeah, like a sniper rifle.
Um, Vestille re-upping her permanences and Nightshade um, pretty much putting selective on his you guys can't use anime powers.
Grim. I might crash the guild system.
Yeah, like, do we get any weird looks as we're doing this from the receptionist?
Because Nightshade's gonna dump 2,280 guild tokens out so that he can get 228 anime points.
Jesus fuck.
I'm technically level 120. That's why
this-
now you know why I don't come down here anymore.
And we're just going to say this is why on Wednesday, when we tried to do stuff, the guild shit was all fucked up. Might not be the right time, but the guild doesn't care. It's backlash. But they will give you your anime points. When you guys reconvene, are you in Nightshade's realm or are you outside of Nightshade's realm when you decide to do this?
Yeah, good question.
I kind of assumed that I went into Nightshade's realm right from where we were, and then came out and got the stuff.
Okay. So this was an end of the thing when you were munching on your crystals?
Yeah.
So you guys are outside the Adventures Hall? Adventures Guild? And you may tell me how you're going to do this again.
That
When
is
I
a
am,
great question.
yeah, when I made that second gate, I'm assuming, or not second gate, second rift, I'm assuming that it didn't actually go anywhere.
Because some of your allies had said, I would like to stop them from doing this. I had said that I just assumed that you had stopped him just prior to, because you were
Okay.
announcing everything you were doing.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
And
Just for the
and she's faster than you, Simamar. So
that's her. Two, two, two from the guild. Oh, couldn't we just simply wish that every beholder's insides just ruptured and they died?
I feel like that would have unforeseen consequences.
Yeah. I have gate pressure. I can try to open a gate to the true beholder.
I think that is our best bet. Okay, so da.
Bundar, you're using your cubic. What do you? Gatecrasher can just open a portal.
I know I'd have to go to another plane and use my gate.
And what are you thinking?
I'm thinking of the beholder that I've previously met from our first encounter, trying to open the gate. And
And you're doing this from the plane of air?
yeah,
And everyone's with you?
it's up to them.
He's the boss.
All right.
Is Felt not with us or Tim?
Well, based on how the last thing, it's gonna be Sheldon.
Oh wow, that is absurd.
Right.
Uh, because if you
For
go epic 60, you could have a proficiency bonus of 60 with expertise.
yeah,
Uh,
that's kind of
it's
where I'm sitting right now. I'm sitting at proficiency of plus 48, and this my skills list is looking a little silly.
yeah. Oh, my proficiency is 41. Gotta go back and fix those. All right, I have officially broke the 2 hit of 100.
Now I just feel it. Now I just need an ability that lets me have a proficiency to my armor class. I'm fucking untouchable.
Right?
My armor class would exceed 350.
Uh, that's what the boon of combat prowess is for.
Unless the unless the other person has a feat that makes you counteract it like I do.
Yeah.
Well, mine's not a feat. Mine's actually something more attainable. Mine is a key ability that you get from it's one of the homebrew books, but it's I think it's 3 key that turns a hit into a miss.
Oh, I think I remember what you're talking about.
Called Shadow Skin, I believe.
Or I think I've heard of that one too.
It's really nice. Although it's even nicer when you have a shitload of health and you can just redirect half the damage you take to someone else. You know, when I got this strong, I never thought I was going to use Pain's Mirror again. And then we go into that last fight, and I'm supposed to take damage, and I'm like, you know what? I'm actually going to use this.
Problem when you put something somewhere and you forget where you put it. So
Well, I also just realized I have more attacks than I thought I did.
Terrifying.
Okay.
I forgot that the additional key key techniques that I took to feed it. One of them's called Fury of Blows Mastery. At 20th level, you get 4 unarmed attacks as a bonus action.
That's fun.
So I already have 3 extra attacks, and then I can add 4 bonus attacks, and then I get. I guess I was still pretty close because I was kind of winging it last week because it's been a while since I ran Feldbot. I guess I still get 9 total, so it's only like 2 more, but still.
Oh, that's a lot of numbers.
The math is mathing.
Math is mathing.
Yeah, it's my gun. My gauntlet. When you make an unarmed strike, you can make an additional unarmed strike. So 8, not 9, but still 8 attacks.
all right. You guys have all your numbers added in?
Yep.
I'm good.
I believe so.
Oh no, it's a gray room with darkness.
You can't see anything?
Oh, I can't see the map. I will reload my page.
As Vondar opens his great gate crasher, um, honing in on the creature he was trying to hone in on, you guys step through the portal. You're immediately surrounded by well, I shouldn't say your surroundings are the same as you were before, where you just fought the beholder. You see this smiley little dude, beholder, with his one eye and his big mouth and his all little tentacles and his 2 arms and his 2 legs. You see 2 of those creatures that you have fought before and a third one brewing. Um, The one that's if you bottom right corner says he's on death's door. That is the one that is brewing. He is still in the. Actually, I'll get rid of his aura. So the one that doesn't have the darkness aura on him, which is the bottom right, uh, he's still in one of those tanks. As you open this portal, he turns and waves.
Hello.
Hi.
Huh.
You're not the original either, are you?
Uh, no, he died.
I know if I'm being lied to.
The original guy did die.
So who are you?
I'm third generation. I'm improved. I got arms.
Huh. I didn't think they needed arms.
See, we need arms to go like, no, wait, don't attack me.
Alright, that's fair. Okay. But you were still making more of us. We'd like to issue you a cease and desist.
A little bit more politely than we have in the past.
Well, I mean, you guys, like, are the 100th. You're the 70th. You're the 30th. And the 10th group that's killed us. So since you guys kept coming back, we thought you guys were the most powerful. So that's why we did that. And what are we supposed to cease and desist?
Stop
Um,
copying us.
yeah, stop making things that could literally destroy the world.
Wait, they can destroy. I I made stuff that can destroy the world. Well, that's a good thing I'm not on the world. Baha! When he does say that, Nightshade and Bastille, every time when you were on the prime material plane and you were walking around, you know you're in somebody else's domain. You don't feel like you're in anyone's domain right now.
Gotcha. Correct.
So,
But
you want me to stop making those guys?
yes, please.
So he points and says, "Hey, go over and stop that guy." That guy moves over and opens the container, and that thing just falls out.
Huh.
I'm going to say telepathically, even though he might be listening to that as well. I don't know, guys. You think we should just like let bygones be bygones? The reason we've been throwing a fit this whole time is because they were causing problems. he doesn't cause a problem, then
I just want this matter to be resolved.
Yeah, me too.
does he say that in our psychic link, or is that?
I believe they can because the last time we did telepathy next to beholders, they were able to listen in.
I mean, I did this with the intent that, or the acknowledgement that that was a possibility.
As far as I know, telepathy is telepath. Like other things can connect in.
Okay.
Also, you guys don't have any magic on right now.
Oh, that doesn't mean I can't. Can't
Yeah, no,
use
I just wanted to make
telepathy.
sure you guys knew that you didn't have any magic on.
Gotcha. This might not be worth a fight. I don't think it is.
I mean, debatable, but all right. I guess if we can set up some ground rules, like you have a right to self-defense and defending your property, but sending raids out to kill adventurers and people is it's what attracts adventurers to raid you. So you probably shouldn't do that.
I don't do that.
They keep not doing that.
Adventurers see me and chase me down. They what, 100
Well,
different groups.
and if they do that, then of course defend yourself, but just don't go out of your way, is what I would suggest.
Yeah, like what happened at the
I went
Rancid
to
Habitat.
I went out. Oh, there. Um,
Yeah,
so we were in Daggerford and we get kicked out of there, and because there was people there. So we went to Cabernet because there was no one there, and and it was fine, and it was all nice. And then I was out with versions 7.8 of you guys, and uh, there was this group that came by, and and they saw me and they attacked me, and so we ran, and like fireballs was going off and everything, um, which was really weird, and and uh, and then they started lighting the town on fire trying to find me. And those fires, they never went out.
we've noticed.
But I can get paper. He goes over here, gets one of his notebooks. Do I end up make rules?
I
I
think
mean,
that would be,
I'll take your word for it.
I don't know, Vondar.
What do y'all think?
You,
If he's not disrupting the Black City trade routes, experimenting on people, I mean,
Uh, does things that I dream up and experimenting on them count?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Because I'm guilty of that. I've done that a lot.
I mean, they're your
Some of it,
dreams.
some some of it came up really bad. So yeah,
wait a minute, guys.
he
So I just
stops.
realized the I'll lean over to Phil. Not Phil. Not, does this guy have a soul?
I look over. Does he have a soul?
your ability to see souls. Like, what does a soul like? Do you see like what does it entail you to do?
See their soul. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If the creature has a soul, I see it. If it doesn't, then I don't. Then I don't.
So it has a soul.
I will convey.
The other things don't have souls.
Okay,
Noted.
so the guy who was attacking people, attacking the trade routes at Tabertat, he's still out there. He's the one we need to find.
Yes. All right.
Oh, uh, well, a lot of people followed me uh, where they shouldn't have, and maybe I set traps up for them. So I've killed a lot of people who tried to chase me down. So I set up a trap, and 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 if they came after me, they got into the traps before they got to me. I don't know how you guys keep avoiding my traps, but good on you.
Is this one of those moments where you're that guy who walked into a field full of glyphs of warding and somehow picked the exact path to just not set them off?
Oh no 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 no! No one can no one can pass up a game. And I set up a lot of games, and they just stayed there until they withered away.
Huh. Concerning.
So so I'm not on that plane. I'm in a a world unto its own, and in here I have created things to help protect me, and if need be, slow other creatures' progress down.
I think in general we're fine with you keeping to yourself here, uh, but there are different versions of you that seem to be causing troubles on the material plane.
Oh no, you guys definitely killed versions 1 and 2 of me. And I'm version 3, and version 4 is not doing anything bad. He's not killing merchants.
And that's the truth.
Yes.
So version 2 didn't have a soul, but version 3 does.
I'm borrowing it. Because when version 2 saw, and he, well, we're paranoid people, and every time uh, when version 1 evolved and became version 2, and then version 2 evolved, well, and then I became, or evolved from version 2. Um, we realized that um, some like these uh, we learned that things need souls. I mean, if you guys aren't gonna kill me, I can give up the soul.
I mean,
I think that's how that works.
Uh, yeah, I think we'd prefer the soul be returned.
He crosses his legs and crosses his arms. Says, "This is gonna take a minute." Oh, that didn't work. Can I get it out of me? Can I give it to you? Can I find you and give it to you? Because I think I'm gonna
Uh,
have to sleep on it.
I
Unless
mean,
you
I
guys
think
want to
it's
wait.
best that we're gonna get.
If you guys want to wait, you can wait. Boring.
I'm looking at Feldnot because he's a god of death. Souls are kind of his thing.
Oh, right. Uh, you know what? I know that's not what these are for, but I can make this a lot easier as he starts putting on a pair of gloves.
Oh God, no.
What? They're my soul catching gloves.
Okay.
Feel, feel free. I'll take the pun damage for it.
No,
That
that
was a
was a good
pun.
one. I'm just gonna add 10.
All right, fair enough.
It's the bad ones that get you hurt, not the good ones. I shouldn't say that. Sometimes the good ones get you and others hurt. And what are you gonna do with these soul catching gloves?
Stick my stick my hand in the beholder and pull out a soul. You can ask me to make whatever check you want. Just gonna warn you. Plus 158 just for my proficiency.
So Nightshade sticks his hand up inside this beholder And you could swear you could see like his hand behind the through the beholder's eye.
Like a Muppet.
Uh,
Don't worry, this feels just as awkward for me as it does for you.
and then you pull out this wisp of a soul.
And since I am a high-ranking god with dominion over death, I will identify said soul to know where it needs to go. Is the person who it came from still alive? Or is it actually the beholder's soul and we're just being jerks?
It's some merchant named Jack.
Alright, I trust you guys got this from here. As he just disappears.
Is it not Smiling Jack, is it?
No, no,
That would be
just
wild.
ironic that it has the same name.
That would be wild.
Well, I mean, I guess with that, we're out of here, right?
If he's not causing any trouble, we don't have a problem with him.
You see the beholder has his two tiny hands on his jaw and he's trying to reconnect it, undislocate.
Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna go home and report to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, I'll. Oh no, I've only got one charge left. Oh no, we're on a different plane, so I'll take us back to the material plane.
There is no magic working right now.
Can you turn off your anti-magic field so we can go home?
He finally fixes his jaw. All right, goes, he goes over to the center and starts uh, turning some dials on a pillar. And then he says, I'm gonna, you go that way, and I'll go that way. And I think eventually it'll work. And he goes south. And once he's about 300 feet away, you feel your magic come back. And the gate opens. And where were you going? The Adventures Guild?
Yeah.
It is wee hours of the morning. Um, there is a half orc behind the counter. Hello.
Good morning. We're here to make a report about a recent. I don't know if it was actually posted as an emergency quest, but an
It
emergency.
was.
Z
It was.
quest.
It was originally posted, and it's returning in that quest.
I think we already turned that in. We're following up on a recent Z rank quest that we turned in. The mastermind behind the attack had previously escaped us, and we tracked him down and dealt with
When I see your card.
him. I'll hand over my card.
Oh, says here. Oh, you guys came in and you guys didn't have any. You just told everyone to stay away from the place, and then it was marked down and failed, and they gave you other prize. But now you're saying you completed the quest,
Yes.
and you said the master. You dealt with the mastermind, so habitat's not off. Not, is okay to go to now.
I believe so, yes.
I'm just gonna hand you a form. If you could fill that out, just pretty much stating that you have dealt with the original quest and you would like to be reinstated for the rewards of the original quest. And I will hand that in, and think it'll probably take about 3 to 10 business days.
That's fine.
That's no problem. I'll fill out the forms.
It's like your guild, I mean your adventures thing, you know, the quest, the fix, and it's like 1 page. It's like the shortest thing you've ever filled out for this place. Anything else I can do for you guys?
Is there anything else we need? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Not here.
You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you.
Oh, we can check in with our handler when he wakes up for the grand quest to see what we're gonna do now that the quest has been canceled, and if anything else, we can go to the Nether Realm and see what's going on there. Since I'm assuming they're going to start mobilizing some operations there.
I believe when we got the C rank quest, we were in the middle of downtime.
Yes, you were.
Mm.
The original message that we received tell us what we needed to do, or is this just something they're doing?
All competitors will be evaluated based on recorded achievements and either given a trial pass or, if found lacking, will be given another trial comparable to the original trial. So if
Well,
what Nightshade said that you guys, because of getting the foothold in the Netherverse, you guys might have the pass.
oh yeah, technically the final trial was complete a task that benefits uh, Black Empire, which we've done multiple things that qualify us for that. We can still meet with
Bravenhold.
Ravenhold, yeah, if you want to talk to him.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Just check in with him.
So you're just gonna rest and deal with that in the morning.
Yeah.
What time were you guys going to get together to talk to Raven?
8 a.m. Well, he's a government employee. He should be up at that point.
I'll be staying at the Voiceless Flute because that's where we usually meet him. Probably just be there when we get up.
Yeah, I say that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You guys wake up at 8. It is pretty busy. There's a lot of nobles coming and going, eating, drinking, being merry in the morning.
Well, Tim will approach you guys since he hasn't approached you, and Nightshade's gone. Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey, Tim.
So I see you lived.
Yeah, we ended up having a conversation with the. So the original was dead. It was a clone of. Well, another version of the original. And we basically talked him into not being evil. Well, not necessarily that, but we got him to agree not to attack adventurers and merchants in the Black Empire.
Evil was not mentioned.
Not at all. So he's kind of living in his own little private plane.
Place it.
You guys get like a 7-course meal for breakfast. Not quite as good as Vestile's, but that's a hero's feast and all. But very good. And about an hour later, about 9 o'clock, um, you will see uh, the normal guards that are with Bravenhold come down the stairs, and then Bravenhold behind them.
Wait, to him.
He kind of chuckles to himself and whispers to the guards to get the usual, and he'll head over to your table, grab a chair from a different noble, and just give him a look, sit down with you guys. I was wondering when I was going to hear from you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
What is
Uh,
next on your plate?
we are kind of undecided as we're getting. Well, me and Vondar were getting ready for the next epic tier. So I guess what now for the Grand Quest?
Well, as would have it, paperwork came in today after the group message was sent out. Well, us we are, as you know, there is a lot of movement happening. I'd like to say congratulations to your group. You have done something that has a great deed to the Black Empire. I have 2 scenarios for you. Looks at Vondar. If you choose, crown is yours. You have completed all the stages. Scenario 2. You can choose to wait till more groups have completed the trial, and then a tournament will be organized.
From the beginning, I never really wanted the crown for myself. I just didn't want someone corrupt or incompetent getting their hands on it.
What do you consider corrupt?
Wednesday's party.
They already dropped out.
Hey, I wouldn't be talking shit. They killed the mana beetle.
I don't know what that is.
Something that had 9,999 health, 99 in all stats, and over 200 AC. Well, 138 still.
You can always find the chink in the
Oh,
armor.
and completely immune to magic.
I could rough it up.
But yes, as Vondar said, they dropped out already. When they became richer than the entire Black Empire, they decided there was no point in being emperor anymore.
Should we take time to discuss? Oh, I look at Vondar and I say, ultimately, I think the decision should be yours and yours alone. However, if you want to think about it, if you want to discuss with us, that opportunity should be made for you, or to you, allowed to you, I should say.
Sure.
Yes, I'd prefer some time to talk it over at the very least. But I think I'm leaning towards waiting for other candidates.
I think where I am your handler, I would be ill-advised not to enlighten you on another prospect which is not far behind you. The great Emperor, King of all Fenbrix, his son is also in this tournament. And if it comes down to him being close to turning in the next stage, it will go straight to waiting until there is a trial, where there is other the second part. The I'm not sure how much time you'll have to debate on whether you want to just take the crown or not.
I
I
think
just wanted to let you know
we
that.
would like to take 10 minutes, half an hour.
Oh, that is
We're not
completely
going.
fine. I just wanted to
We're
let
not going
you
to sit on
know
this.
that there is, you know, another person that will be getting there close.
That's fine. Just we'll take some time to discuss
Okay. And
right now.
I will be right back.
So, if you guys want to discuss out of character, what are y'all thinking?
I think Vondar should take the crown now.
I understand why you kind of want to watch the do the tournament. That might be exciting. Personally, I'm partial to Simamar, but I understand the desire that might be cool to have a tournament and to face down Finbrix's son.
Right. But, then we run the risk of, well, I hope that Vondar wouldn't lose, but Fembrix's son, who we don't really know a whole lot about him, but he's kind of, I would say that he would fall into that corrupt noble category, considering that the quest was somewhat rigged in his favor, especially with our involvement.
He started at level 0 just like we did.
Right, but we didn't have Daddy send the scariest creature that didn't exist after us to force us to do extra stuff because we were ahead of everyone else.
That had nothing to do with that. You did something that threatened all of reality and brought the attention of the most powerful being in existence. So that had nothing to do with the tournament.
Because it was mentioned around that time about Fanbrix and his son and Mesric being a friend of the Emperor.
Oh, that was totally lying to you. And you, trust me, in no universe would you be able to tell whether he's lying to you or not. But neither here nor there. Acting on
Right.
what you do know, as the character, you are correct. That was what you were told.
We were told
No.
Ansel Gown didn't approve of Prince.
Yes, that is correct as well. He didn't elaborate too much, but I do believe he said that he was not in favor of him becoming the emperor. Honestly, I haven't lived in this realm long enough to have an opinion. I don't think Feldnot has either, considering we're not even from the material. But ultimately, it is still up to you because you have other projects that you want to work on, which might be hard to do if you're emperor.
Yeah. That's the thing. What Vandar would want to do is probably serve some time as the smith to the writers and then sort of retire to Ignis's realm.
I don't know if it's possible, and I only say this out of character, but you could surrender. No, that's probably not a good idea.
Well, unfortunately, as it stands, aside from Vonder, there's only one other person who could in our party who could even attempt to become emperor.
Who's
You,
that?
you,
Me?
you. Vestiel and I are automatically disqualified because we are of a higher order.
Yeah, that's kind of. I was going to suggest that, but then I was like, oh no, I'm kind of out of the running because of that.
Yeah, because at some point even if you take the long way around, eventually, as long as you survive, you're going to reach a point when you're more important than the Emperor. And Feldnot's already a divine rank 20, which means he has a lot of things that he's actually responsible for. He just may not always voice that he is being responsible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about it. That's why he sent you Tim. And Czar 0.5.6.3.
Well, I would have to do a lot of catching up because originally Simar had no interest in becoming emperor at the beginning, but that has shifted throughout. But because he didn't initially, join the quest, I didn't think that he could become a candidate.
I mean, that's technically true, but I mean, I'm sure we could get you signed up, and we already have. I mean, I don't see
Is
fighting a epic little creature a problem. I don't see completing another dungeon a problem. Political one might be kind of hard.
Well, we've done all of the political things as Whirlwind, and not necessarily. We've been marketing Vondar, but we as Whirlwind have been doing these things.
Well, and yeah,
Um,
technically Simar was here, so I would say that would probably count for him since
yeah.
he was already part of the group by the time we did that.
And I'm not sure that it would be too. I say this as if it's an easy thing, but it's possible to transfer the Mark of the King or the to Semimar. I'm sure
I
that
mean,
we have somebody in our wheelhouse that could do that.
if we were to do that, then I I would be fine with becoming emperor now because I don't want the possibility of some, like Vondar said, someone bad or corrupt becoming emperor and just making life in the empire worse. I want what's best for the realm.
We've got at least a few days, probably, right? Can we look into Fembrix's son?
That
Sure.
might be a good idea.
Uh, Braven, I'll say good luck, and let me know when you minds are made up.
Oh, also, since I'm assuming our group is getting a pass for the last trial, what's gonna happen to that Spark at the King?
Bonder doesn't need it. He is full.
Well, I was hoping to claim it.
We could also get it transferred, maybe.
Well, I think Feldnot was suggesting that we could start again and get a whole new set for you. Or Tim, sorry.
Can we get
Which
that within the day or two that we have?
As a Bravenhold, would that be possible?
So you want to start now. The quest which everyone else has taken months to do. And you want to see if you can make
We're gonna
it.
speed run.
The option for Vondar taking the crown right now might not be there if by the time you receive all fragments.
I'm pretty sure we can get most of it done in a week's being generous.
Well, I remember the dungeon we went to was screwy time. Came back in half a year had passed or something.
6 months, but yeah, exactly.
You're willing to take on another dungeon that is level appropriate because the dungeons change. That is entirely up to your group.
What's another Z rank dungeon?
You know, I'm just realizing something. We've been played. Because
Have we?
even when Vondor's was completed, we were still receiving shards. But the shards we received went to 2 different people who have since left our party.
Indeed, and that's why I wanted this last one.
Son of a bitch.
I know it's a waste. Well, not a
Not to
waste,
mention,
but
We
didn't you give one of them like some super awesome rare sword?
yeah, Jolly has to return the Erendite and Durandal at some point.
we could go find Jolly and I kept falling back on the idea of transference, but I don't think that's a thing.
I mean, I'm assuming that the spark is closely linked to the soul. I'm sure Thea or Bubblegum could do something about it.
See, that's the easiest and most straightforward option.
He pulls out from inside his coat. You see his hand go in, and it comes out with this like glistening light in the shape of a crown. He puts it on the table and walks away.
Who does?
Bravenhold.
That's not concerning.
He puts a crown on the table.
Yes.
Is it magic?
Oh yeah, it's screaming, "I am a spark of the king."
Simomar,
Oh,
take it. It's a spark of the king.
I will grab it.
And for those of you with the really low insights, the second you mentioned those two names is when he left.
This way above my pay grade. I'm out of here.
The names of the swords were what?
No,
Thea
Thea and
and
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
Oh,
That's valid. That's so valid of him.
One was an adventurer 20-something years ago who was powerful enough to fight on gods on par, and one of them is a member of the Last Wall, who coincidentally is also powerful enough to fight gods on par. In fact, if he really wants to be a jerk, he can make gods not gods anymore. It's only a few 100,000 editing points. And he's had 100 and something years to occur.
Whole realm.
Did you have a harem of like 7,500 people?
That was during the game.
It's only
Oh, that's right.
grown. Okay.
The first spark, Vondar, what did that do? Set your stats to 20?
Yep. Unless
Did
they were already higher.
did it do anything else?
No.
So the first spark. This is your first spark, right there, Simamar?
Yeah. Let me unequip my build to see if I actually have any stats under 20 still. The other thing, and what I was originally wanting to do was get another one of those upgrade cards, so we just upgrade it. But there hasn't been any world occurring apocalypses.
But you guys
Oh,
haven't started.
that I'm not gonna start something just to get something. That's dirty and immoral.
Vasil, do you think you could contact Ansel Gown with ascending?
Sure, of course. What would you like
I
me
want
to
to
ask
know.
him?
I want to know what he thinks of Fembrix's son. We know he doesn't approve, but specifically why he would have preferred me over him.
Sure. I technically don't need to send, but I will reach out to Ainza Olgown. Lord Ainz, we are in the midst of major decisions that will impact the future of the world. We beseech your guidance and your insight in certain matters concerning the validity or the desirability, rather, of Frembrix's son when it comes to the crown and who should wear it, be that Vondar, him, or somebody else.
In the tavern, it gets eerily quiet. See a couple people just get up and leave. You see uh, these dark wisps moving through the air.
Mm.
I think this would be something better said in person. Is the response that you get.
Shall we join you? Shall you join us?
Don't want war, so I don't go there.
Understood. Simamar, would you like to mind opening a rift to Ainsul Gown?
Huh? I
Please.
sure.
He requests our presence, and I am not one to deny him.
Oh, okay. I guess we are doing this now.
The music kicks back up. Lights come back on. Everyone starts moving around and talking.
Random bystander. Hey, can you do that outside? What if someone accidentally walked into that?
No, and I walk through the rift.
I'll follow too.
I will go. I will. I guess I'll go.
Where
Surprise
was your
visitors
target?
told that Einzel gown, as that's where I was instructed to send it.
We were summoned.
As you guys step forth, there is death knights upon Draculiches surrounding your portal.
Hello.
We were sent for, sort of.
But I didn't say, come to my throne room.
I
They stand
asked,
down.
my apologies, but my implication was, if you would like to speak, where should we do it? How should we do it?
With a wave, they all disappear. Future. If you go to some king's place, you... Oh. Some of them are. You need to make a wisdom save and throw. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's fair. Uh, uh, I'm lucky that. Okay, I'm gonna use my uh void touch feat to pass the save. I'll go and find it and
You,
post it.
for a brief matter of time, you feel as though you were supposed to go stand watch. You, push that aside. Don't enter a throne room like that again.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It starts to walk out of the room.
You had a question on an individual?
Yes, Fembrix's son. You stated that you would prefer him not to become the next emperor. We were wondering. I have the opportunity to claim the crown now with Fembrix's son close behind me. Uh, I only want. I only participated in the quest to prevent someone corrupt or incompetent from seizing the throne.
Do you consider a abomination corrupt?
I
I
would think, if I may be wrong, correct me, Vondar, but his intent was corruption the of the spirit, of the mind, of acting in selfish interests with the crown rather than for the betterment of the realm. But I suppose it
Do you
depends on what
think
we
it
defined an
is?
abomination.
There you go. He is an nearly invincible abomination of incest. I
That
would
doesn't sound good.
prefer kind
Hey,
king.
yo!
Have you? What would you consider corrupt for the purpose of becoming king? Would you consider someone who was an adventurer and they gave their adventure in life away so that they could become zero level to start and become a contendant like you guys, a contestant? Would that be corrupt?
So although he gave up all of his mechanical experience, he still had all of his knowledge and experience from his previous adventures. Started out with an advantage.
He, with all his boons, with all his epic boons, he was maxed.
And yet somehow we finished the quest before he did.
I sort of accidentally cheated.
I mean, we still did everything. Well,
We
besides
did.
the final trial, but that got postponed because of.
No, we completed the final trial.
You're the reason it was postponed.
I don't know. That just makes it sound like more reasons for Fambrick's not to, or Fambrick's son to not take the throne.
Oh, trust me, I am biased on that. I do not want him. I do not want that line to continue to be. This realm needs a change. Has never, has not had a change.
Oh, the keeper was emperor originally, yes?
The keeper was not emperor. Keeper just kept. The person in the rule of Allarack has stayed in the family. It has never left the family.
I don't support nepotism at the very least.
But that is only my thoughts, my decisions. That is not yours. That is a big step. You have been on this quest. Seen you when you were in the middle of it. I do think you would be a good emperor.
I question if the person who doesn't want to be emperor is the perfect choice for it.
Usually is.
That is why the keeper was good at his job.
How long has Fenbrix been emperor? 100 years? 120?
122?
124. For this group, it is the year 126.
Well, thank you very much for speaking with us. This will help help me make my decision.
Excuse our intrusion.
From the great keeper Carcoon, the Emperor Fenbrix. Change? Something I would be looking forward to. I hope I've given you something to think on.
I'll bow and I guess we'll walk out of the throne room and then we can head back to the Black City or anywhere else.
As you walk out of the throne room, you see Tim walking back and forth.
Where'd you go, Tim?
He walks like 20 feet, turns a complete 180, starts to walk another 20 feet, turns a 180.
And as he turns, there's another Death Knight, which is walking and turning 180 right as he turns 180 and walks away the other way.
Oh. Wait, is Tim undead now?
And maybe wearing an item that is making him undead right now. At first it was going to be really good against a beholder, and then I remembered, oh yes, he's walking into an anti-magic field as a completely magical construct.
To be fair, you thought it was going to be eye range restricted.
Yes, I mean, Tim only had to operate on what he was told.
We had a night's rest, yeah. After coming
Yes.
back from Beholder's place, then I will cast a gate directly in front of Tim's path.
Going where?
I was thinking the same thing.
Uh,
The elemental plane of
forward.
air.
Yeah.
What? What am I doing here? What happened? Why am I here again?
You were under Ansel Gown's influence.
Damn it! Takes off a
You
ring,
got.
smacks, like just throws it at the ground as hard as he can. I'm a tuning from you, you stupid ring.
Is that a Lichstone ring?
No,
Okay.
it's the ring of deadly missiles.
Oh.
It allows you to convert the damage of any force spell to necrotic, but it also turns you undead.
Interesting.
And if I could have fed it like 1,000 souls, then it evolves into
That's
the
a lot of
vampire ring.
souls.
Well, I wasn't going to actually feed it. That's just the next step of that ring. You think I'm allowed to do that? I'd be in so much trouble from the boss.
Fondar knows if you're lying.
Not lying. Because I'm pretty sure that Feldnot would kick his ass because someone would kick Feldnot's ass. I know I have the evil domain. That doesn't mean I'm actually evil. It was just inherited when I hated God.
Well, I guess it's back to talking about what to do.
So, do you guys think I should take the throne?
Um, I will be honest and say I would prefer that you take the throne now. But if you don't want to, then we can look for the alternative of trying to get me to be where you're at.
I think I agree with all those sentiments. I think that you would make a fine king, but not for a moment will I think any less of you if you want to decline and seek other opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Gown said that his son was basically invincible, didn't he? An invincible abomination?
Yes, near invincible abomination. Not that I heard that.
Then I don't want it to come down to a tournament. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the throne. If we had more time, I would gladly help you complete your spark, Samamar, but
Well, before we make the final decision,
We could consult.
uh, Yeah, let's consult Thea and Bubblegum to see if they could transfer it.
Would that be allowed?
I mean, everything that we've done's been a party achievement, and if I mean, it is a completed spark, so I don't see why not. I mean, Bravenhold didn't say anything against it.
There's also the fact that you're talking about two very powerful entities. I'm fairly certain not even Fenrix wants to argue with them. I guess we won't know unless we ask them first, at least.
That's true. Um,
Because they may not even want to do it. It's
yeah,
up to them.
I mean, what's the worst that they're gonna do? Say no?
pretty much. Well, I guess with that, then I will begin to pray to Thea. Uh, Good morning, Thea. I would like to ask you, well, our group would like to ask you a couple of questions regarding the Sparks of the King, as Vondar is in position to take the throne, but we want to discuss alternative options.
Repeat that some more.
Uh, in summary, Vondar's ready to become king, but we want to talk to you about some alternatives for uh, who becomes emperor.
Claire would reply, I there currently is a contract being drawn up where we have to further ourselves from the mortal realm. I am unable to help you with this endeavor.
Assume that would go
Hey.
for bubble too.
Yep. I will pray to Thea. Thank you for your response, and I hope things go well. So unless we can speed run all of the sparks in like half a week, then yeah, I
I don't.
think Vondar should take the throne.
I don't think so.
I have one fragment for you. That just means we need three. The Great Beast wouldn't be that hard to hunt down. I'm sure. I'm sure. Ravenhold has one in mind, and the
Let's do
dungeon.
Did
this.
If
you hear
it's
from behind you? Did you say gray beast?
no, I said you had a beast in mind.
A great beast.
Oh, great beast. Yes, that is what I said. EAT, not Y. Uh, as far as the dungeon's concerned, from what I've heard through the grapevine, it just depends on which one's active as to which one we can attempt to conquer. As long as it's not the desert's dungeon again, I think we'll be alright.
Yeah. When I was adventure, we almost got stuck in a dungeon.
Is that Bravenholt talking?
You're still in the plane of air, aren't you?
Yeah. Was-
The little gray slime behind Simamar.
Oh, hello.
Holy shit, none of us with our high passive perception noticed him!
Oh my god!
That's a crazy level of stealth!
He even talked to us and we didn't even notice it.
Oh, hey, Simamar, how does well, you want to? I can put a crown in you.
Heyo.
You want to take it out of somebody else? Who are we taking that out of? You give me 1,000,000 XP, I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, I mean, would you be able to transfer Vondar's spark into mine, or into me, and then mine into his?
Your spark, Bondar.
Yeah.
You're willing, and you're willing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give me 1,000,000 XP, and I'll do it.
All right. I'll forward. I'll forward the cost. A million XP is nothing in comparison to the future of
You
what
still
could
got any
possibly
XP left over?
happen. 1,700,000 something.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Uh, so I also worked out this feature, and here you have it now. It's XP expenditure is for 1,000 XP. You can boost one of your stats. Can't go above max. For 10,000 XP, you can give yourself 50 hit points or 50 spell points. For 100,000 XP, you can get a +1 to stat that can go up to 10 over max. And if you want to boost somebody else for their XP, you can do it, but it costs you twice as much XP.
That sounds pretty awesome. Can I get that down in writing? And then that stat cannot go above the max is regular level 20 cap or the cap for our epic level?
But whenever you advance in your epics, that's your new cap.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I didn't put in there at max 20. So that for 1,000 XP, you can go up in 111.
Your stats are about to be set to 50. So
I know. But we could set them to 60. And then Vondar, you can use your XP to get your stats back up to what? 40, 30 right now?
50 right now,
50?
but 20 when we do the transfer.
And also, I mean, the extra HP is going to be super, super nice. So what's 100 times 50?
Are we all getting this feature, or is this just for Simimar?
This is Simimar. See, he made a deal with Bubblegum.
Yeah,
Unless you want to
I
give
will.
me a million XP, I can put that feature in you too.
I will give Bubblegum another million XP for HP boosts to give me 5,000 XP or HP.
What? Oh no, you don't give me XP. You put it in your little expenditure.
Oh.
This is a power you have.
Oh. EXP expenditure. Do I have to make it make the skill on my character sheet?
Sure. Or I can make it, but I
I
have
got
not
it.
made it yet.
Yeah, I will actually pay the million to Bubblegum to get my own fee.
This is amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Bondar. For some reason, only 500,000 XP goes away, and you get slimes.
Okay, so I'm going to document in here 1 million expended for 100. What was that? Ow. Things of HP points. Oop. Okay, so now I'm at 700,000. I actually don't feel any different.
Congratulations.
Ah, thank you.
Hey Grim, does he make it a 1-to-1 transfer, or does he have to re-roll certain features again?
Bubblegum didn't know it was re-rolling. He just pulled it out of Vondar and pulled it out of some and just swapped them.
As for the features that came with the shard.
Yep, I'm posting it to his channel now.
Oh, okay. I don't think this was how it was intended, but this is what we're doing.
Yes.
What was intended?
Uh, I don't know, actually. We're just trying to make the best of the situation that we have.
Oh yeah, Corellian's gonna love it.
That's right. Yeah.
He united all the elves under one banner, and now there will be an elf in charge.
He's not an elf. Actually.
I mean,
Alpha asterisk.
He started out as one.
yeah, formerly an elf. All right.
He's as much as an elf as Vondar is a dwarf.
Wait, Vondar's not a dwarf?
Technically, I think by his character sheet, he's like mixed lineage, isn't he?
Yeah, custom lineage.
Custom lineage.
Oh.
You not like it when people say that? You want to just be a dwarf?
No, I'm good.
You want to be a
Okay.
dwarfish?
A dwarfish. Okay, I got all this copied into my completed Spark. And then you said all my attributes are now 50, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the downfall with then getting them up to the +10 above that is that's an item. You're still gonna have to go from your original stat
Mm,
to boost it up.
gotcha. That's fair. Let me annotate my original attributes somewhere, because you never know. Something could happen.
You can make an effect, and you could next to your God Spark, and then you can just say +10 to Dex and +10 to this or +10 to that, and to bring it up to the 50.
Oh, you know what? I'll just edit my
But if
belt of
you're
God.
going to be bringing it up, yeah, there you go. If you're going to be bringing it up over to 60, then it's if you're going to be boosting the ones, up to
I need
50
a
and then
bit
bring
more
it to 60.
experience for that.
Oh, okay. You ran out giving yourself hit points. What do you give yourself? 5,000 hit points?
Yeah. I mean, still was only gonna let me take 3 hits from the Simmons, so.
Do you also know that now you have to recalculate your hit points because you went from 29 con to
Yep.
50? Okay.
Yep.
Just imagine if you had toughness, tough, and magical toughness.
I do have regular tough. I don't have magical tough, and I don't. The anime powered toughness is not active. Well, with this process concluded, shall we go back to Bravenhold and conclude this grand quest?
I think so. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, what? How long did it actually take us? 6 months? Maybe a year?
You're almost a
Maybe a
year
and a
ahead
half.
of Wednesday.
2 years?
It has been approximately 4 years since I started
Or,
the campaign.
or
Hey, downtime's the thing.
time is the thing.
And that's why it's in there, because this is a trek, and this, to go from that to that to that.
And also, sometimes you have to choose between leveling up and getting something done.
Are you guys all set?
Yeah!
Enjoy your crown. Enjoy your hit points. Thanks for the XP. Shove this in somebody.
I really appreciate Bubblegum.
You're welcome. And then he folds in on himself.
Alright. I will use my Cupid Gate to take us back to Bravenhold.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bean footage?
Your D100, right?
Oh, using the magic item Cupid Gate, not my sword.
99% of the time, use your sword, so that's why I thought it was that. Gotcha. All right. Boom. Open up a gate. You guys all step through.
Yeah.
It is smoky. It's foggy in here. It's hot. You guys all splash into water.
Oh no!
As two elderly Gentlemen get up naked and walk out as they are interrupted in their spa time.
We really should stop gating directly to people.
And over just a little ways away from you, you see relaxing with two cucumbers on his eyes, just
Oh
sitting there
my
going,
god.
"So Vondar, you made up your decision?"
God damn it, MMR. I am going to. I really want to excuse myself, but I'm just going to turn around.
Tim starts casting cloud of mist to make it even more foggy in here.
It doesn't help because I have blind sight.
It does, because blindsight's not, you know where things are. It's like that Daredevil type thing where
Sorry.
you're seeing like the shadows.
Sorry to intrude like this. Yes, we
Again?
have reached a decision. Now I'll look to Timar.
We have decided to transfer the completed Spark of the King to me, and I will be claiming the crown of the Emperor.
Okay, I'll put forward the paperwork and we'll see if I can get a hold of someone that can take the crown out of Vondar and put it
Oh, the
You want
crown's
to
already
as
been
join?
he
transferred to
sits
me.
up. What? He takes the cucumbers off his eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we transferred
No,
the.
I don't need to hear those names again. Now it all makes sense. I will have to get on the paperwork. Uh, I will get a rush on that paperwork. We'll go from there. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Are you all still you? He looks at both of you guys.
Think so.
Yeah.
Okay. He grabs a towel, modestly puts it around himself, gets up out of the water.
We should leave.
But it's so relaxing in here.
You can stay. I should leave. I'm leaving. And
Yes,
Vastel she just pops out of existence. She's up front, in front of the. I'm leaving. The important thing has been done. I'm leaving.
Damn it. I was going to cast Force Cage on her.
You must
Roll an unusual
spade.
punishment. Oh, fuck it. We're already here. I'm gonna relax with Tim.
Yeah, because this is probably going to be the last relaxing day you ever have, Simomar.
Yeah. I am not looking forward to the life of bureaucracy, but sacrifices must be made so that the people, well, more importantly, my family and you guys can be happy.
Oh, Simomar, your
Are you
family's quite happy living in the western forest in their house.
Yeah, that all got reset
Uh-huh.
because
Your
Yeah.
family
Yeah,
was
now
never Muppets?
it's also kind of funny because he was no longer a deserter for Akito. He's now a deserter for Corellian.
yeah, but he can look the other way.
I mean, I guess he probably will because I mean now there's unless but he wanted to unite the elves. Oh, you may have put a target on your back, sir.
All right, well, I'm gonna ask General Jewel to teach me how to break my anime powers and break my immunity to divinity and go punch him.
Elven War 4.0.
Speaking of immunity to divinity, I am outside the spa day. Probably wave to Bravenheart as he leaves. Then I'm just gonna say, "Hey, mom, boyfriend's becoming emperor. Go figure. Is he good enough now?"
Only Emperor.
Is that the response I get?
Only Emperor. You realize your sister is higher ranked than that.
Good talk. Okay.
But I will congratulate him for me.
I will.
The doll says, that wouldn't have been my answer.
Yeah, you've been grumpy lately.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will because I'm just outside of the spa. I can hear everything that's going on. I will say telepathically to Simamar, Mother congratulates you.
Oh,
As he's getting
well,
undressed.
tell her I said thanks. Uh, actually, Vistiel, at some point, I guess we need to talk about. Do you, I guess, want to be Empress? Is that a thing that's happening?
Considered it of what we were going to do when we were done. Um, First of all, for the love of fuck, you need to ask me properly.
All
You
right.
know, she's technically going to outrank an Emperor very soon.
I
As you see
mean,
Tim unwrapping these silver foils and tossing these little brown things into the, into the spa.
Starts to bubble.
I mean, is rank like super important when we start getting to where we're technically at?
I mean, it's all depends on how much she values herself.
Hmm. Well, damn. Okay.
Not saying you as a person aren't valuable to her. I'm just saying if you're comparing a high ranking god to an emperor, I mean, it's kind of like you're slumming it at this point. I'm just teasing. I'm only a simulacrum. You don't need to take my opinion seriously.
I don't consider it that way, Simamar.
That is reassuring to hear.
I think the steel's gonna stand up and she's actually just gonna go for a walk. Walk the streets of the Black City like she always does.
As she walks away, Tim leans over to Simar. Get ready to be dumped.
Eh, I don't think she would, but I do need to get a ring.
I just gave you a bunch of them.
Yeah,
Wait, are you guys?
but giving her another ring of security isn't really going to, be of value. Not of value, but consider it
Significance.
significance. There we go. I need to go find like a artifact or at least a legendary ring that's in a set. Unless Vondar, you want to make our wedding rings, I think that'd
I
be
will say
really good.
Vastille does have does know the ring that she is going to offer in return.
Nose ring with a chain. Come here.
Come here, yank.
I mean, we did get a nose ring off a Minotaur one time. Just saying.
Ah, that's a little too ridiculous.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you. Again, I'm a simulacrum. I know nothing. You probably have an intelligence score equivalent to me now.
It's alarming, actually.
Hey, I actually have higher than you. Never mind.
What is your intelligence score now, Simamar? I'm curious.
50.
Okay.
It's weird because it feels like my brain just does everything on autopilot now, and I don't have to think, but it's thinking. Man, I don't know where I would. I mean, maybe Gems has a selection of rings available.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to go get a ring made myself.
We all
I'll be
need
back.
rings.
I don't know,
Mine's
Vondar.
more of mine's consolidation of rings, but yes. Hey, that means that Vondar now has time to learn how to make the multi-craft items. Feldnut hasn't offered because he knew Vondar's been too busy.
I would just like to point out that like you guys have seen like Riven get stuff changed from Field Knot, and he gets tortured for like a month, and like you guys didn't even know you got those abilities or got your things swapped. Different people.
Pretty.
To be
I mean, to be
fair, Semamar's never insulted a slime to his face.
or murder a slime.
Oh, that was Riven. Yes, I remember. I think I had something to do with that. I think I was egging him on or something I did prompted that.
Riven was walking the streets, I think he bumps into someone, and then that someone's like, you have like a small penis or something, and then Riven smited them, and it turns out they were slime folk.
Oh, I think that had. Yeah, I think I brought up the small penis thing.
So Vestil's gone for a walk.
Yeah.
Summar's contemplating rings. Tim has gone to get rings. And what was Vondar doing?
Um, well, I'll ask him. You want me to make a ring for her, or
I think that would be fabulous.
okay, then I'll head to my forge.
Should I come with you and hang out?
Sure, you can help plan it.
Anything special going into this ring, or is it just a?
Uh, what do you want? You want it to be magical? Just
You know, if we could make it magical, I think that would be ideal. At least give it some function. But I don't really know what sort of function that Vasteel could use.
mm, uh,
How about a? It's not going to really be functional, but it is always cool. A ring of shooting stars.
yeah, I can make that.
as I am walking, do I notice anything different about the city, about its people? Is it anything out of the ordinary happening, and what time is it?
After all this is a little after 9, cloudy. Busy streets, but nothing uh, out of the ordinary is happening at this time. Um, I will say, um, you are hearing um, rumors and people upset that they can't travel north of the city due to a certain town being off limits.
That hasn't lifted yet. I see it appears that they've not gotten interesting. I'm gonna do a little bit of an investigation on that. It is the town that we
Yeah, Cabernet.
surveyed. Yeah, Cavitat, and okay, it has not been. Okay, cool. Just going
You
on
also
my
did
little
that
walk.
like what, 8 hours ago?
Yeah, no, that's not the most surprising thing.
Other than that, I don't think there's really anything that is noteworthy.
Okay. Kill time. Maybe go by the river and dip my feet in it. Um, keep a pulse on the city, and maybe even go see a show at the arena until I am summoned or somebody reaches out. Let Sumamar do the things he needs to do.
Tim, you said you were going to get.
Talking to Nightshade.
Oh, okay. And Vondar, you're just gonna do the Ring of Shooting Stars. Are you doing that instant? Are you doing that normal time or?
Well, it's either instant or several days at least, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I'll do it instant.
So it looks like 5,000. So it's double to 10,000, and then your reduction cost.
What is Simar's last name?
It is Crayleaf.
Relief.
So some after a little bit after you and Vondar get there, you help him with the design, and very much before you turn around, boom.
I'm always amazed at how fast you can make something. You know what? I think this is a perfect ring, and I think Vastile's going to really like it. Thank you, Vondar.
No problem.
Is there art for the ring yet, or not yet?
I have to make art for the ring.
No, you don't have to. I was just
I,
asking.
I can make art for the ring. It might take me a little bit.
No, that's fine. And that's not even a priority right now. Doesn't need to be done tonight.
It must be beautiful.
realizes that they get stuff done a lot faster than paperwork.
Hey, uh, hmm. Bondar, should I ask her to marry me before or after I become emperor?
Before it's going to be a circus if the emperor gets married.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, hmm. I think then. Hmm. I feel like I should do this properly. Uh, well, I am
Does
going
that mean you're going to
to.
ask her dad?
Her dad is in the deepest, darkest pit that the ocean can, or that the empire can find.
Yeah, I'm not asking his dad. But I will at least take Vastille out on a date before just saying, "Hey, marry me."
I mean, her
Um,
brother is available, accessible.
Yeah, marry him.
No, I meant.
I think
I
that's
just wanted
less
to know.
of can I, more as will I. I will open up a rift to Vastille. Because I'm sure she's not doing anything worrisome right now.
Not at all. She is washing. She's just like dipping her feet into the river, just kind of chilling.
Say, Vastille.
I look over. Simamar?
Hello.
Hello.
Uh, you want to go out on a date tonight since, well, life's about to get very complicated?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the like like you said, this is gonna be the last relaxing night you're probably ever gonna have.
Yeah.
I
So,
think it's I don't think that you wanted to become emperor either. Vondar really didn't want to be emperor, it seems, but whether it was you or him, I respect that you see this as a sacrifice,
yeah.
a task to be done for the betterment of the realm. And I just wanted to tell you that it says a lot. Where would you like
Well,
to go?
You want to go look at dinosaurs?
Do I want to go look at dinosaurs? Sure. I will go look at dinosaurs with you.
Awesome. So it's not Kylie Land anymore. It's what's it called now?
I think it's always been called Grace's Dino Park.
Grace's Dino Park. There we go. Still don't know who Grace is.
Yes, you do.
Do I? As the player, I have no memory of this Grace.
I have no memory of
Were
this
you
place.
ever, say, in a sewer and got transported out into a field
No.
and met the resistance?
I do remember the Resistance. I don't remember there being a Grace there.
She was the druid that transported you via stone.
Uh, yeah, I guess they all would still be alive because they didn't get Armageddon.
Oh, they didn't die from Armageddon. So, completely different than where you originally, where Kylie Land was. Um, this is a giant, uh, like the walls around the side are like 200 feet tall, about 50-foot thick. Built into the sides are like uh, buildings with rooms that look out. The rooms don't look out into the Dino Park. They look out across the plains, uh, across the top, similar as before, where the top of the park has a cover, which is technically like 4 foot thick glass that you can see perfectly through. Uh, and you walk across the top and you look down at the dinosaurs below you. There is uh, 4 fancy restaurants on each of the one on each of the 4 corners, and they are the only structures that rise up over the park. And you pay more to be on the side that you can look down into the Dino Park. And down there you see uh, none of the dinosaurs are separated like before in the other park where they all had their own individual things. This is just one massive
It's
thousand
all
acre
natural.
park. There's
Does
water in the middle, and you see the big giant dinosaurs in there, flying dinosaurs.
is there predation or Grim?
Um, yes and no.
They
You
like throw
will
chickens in
see
there for the carnivores?
uh, you will see uh, the little dinosaurs only eat carcasses. There's plants, but you will see like a Tyrannosaurus Rex take a bite out of one, and then a bite is taken out of that Tyrannosaurus Rex from nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
there's damage reflection down there. That is terrifying.
Oh God. As we walk the park and just kind of look at all of the dinosaurs, Vastille enjoys herself. She like points at the dinosaurs and says, "Oh, hey, you remember that one from the last time that we came here? It's all free now, like all in the big pit." And just generally enjoys herself. But at some point during the excursion, I do hope, though, as much as we were kind of half joking that it'll be the last stressless night, you can take time for yourself. That's allowed.
I believe vacation days are a thing.
I believe vacation days are a thing. Because don't think that anybody, no matter how well their mental fortitude, will be able to work for over 100 years and stay sane. And there's one thing that you need to do is stay sane.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to, in 200 years, be having champions to take down the Mad King. That's not a thing I want.
that's not the thing I want either.
Take down the Elven Mad King.
History repeats itself.
No, it doesn't. What are you talking about?
Huh?
What?
If we're talking time changes, you guys never went to the dinosaur park.
Yeah, we went to this dinosaur park with the same dinosaurs that have been here this whole time.
No, I think
Oh yeah.
what he's saying is because Keto never sent you to meet the group. You met a different way. You met through Carillion, and you never had to go make orders with.
Mm,
You never had to go see Akito for the thing. You saw Carillion to get him on board with the Dragon Riders.
that's right.
But anyway, that's just a thing I wanted to say.
Uh, I like to say that I am fairly confident in how easygoing I can be. I just hope that that having someone by my side to keep me on the right path is yeah, it would be really nice to have you there, Vasteel.
Of course.
I think with that is good time as any to spring this on you, and he will get on a knee and present the ring of shooting stars. Vasteel, will you marry me?
And take your hands, of course. And she will present her hand.
I will slide the ring on.
Hug, kiss, yes.
Hug, kiss. Good romance.
Beta Black, what's Vondar doing right now? or
He'd probably go back to his training.
So, after a while, I suppose we should discuss particulars.
There's lots of particulars to discuss.
There's lots of particulars to discuss. Um, I thought about things about this eventuality for a little bit. Um, what was I going to say? I thought about the fact that if we were to wed, given my position, I would ask it to be a matrilineal marriage. But considering now your position, I don't think that that's necessary. And I probably, also considering my current position, will probably yield my family's title back to probably my younger brother, if not my older brother. No, I don't have a younger brother. My second, the middle brother, the one that has had a drug problem, versus the
Right.
one that is currently in prison.
Nope, makes sense. I mean, he's kind of the only family member left that's not in trouble.
Yeah, speaking of that, um, that day is not here yet, but ever since. No, I shouldn't ask that yet. Not yet. Um, I guess the question is, do you want to do the coronation first, or do you want to do the wedding first?
Let's do the wedding first.
There are a few
Which,
reasons I think I disagree. But first, what are your reasons? Why do you want to do it before?
well, I asked Vondar's opinion, and it makes sense to me to do it before because once I'm coronated, um, I'm going to be emperor and getting used to the job and all of the chaos that is going to ensue. So it would probably have to get postponed for quite some time. Not to mention, probably a huge line of political marriages would probably start creeping out of the grapevines.
Not if you're already engaged, and
Oh.
not if it's already to an archduchess.
Well, that's an ease off of my burdens.
No, if any harlot tries to sway your eye, they will find themselves a toad very quickly.
Oh.
um well, there was two reasons why I was considering after, is because I'm fine waiting, but I think it might give the realm a subject to rejoice, a something to look forward to, something to brighten the commoners' lives. Is always
Oh,
something that happens. I
like
always
like
knew,
a like make it a holiday sort of thing.
yeah, that's typically how those things go. Um, I don't know if there ever was a wedding for Vonder, or not for Vonder, for Fenbrix, if he ever got married, or if what happened there, but out of character, I don't know that. I'm sure Vasteel does. Seeing as the DMs are not responding, I shall continue. Um, I knew that my wedding's going to be full of pomp and circumstance, no matter what your status is. If it's not full of pomp and circumstance because you're the emperor, it's going to be pomp and for circumstance because I'm an archduchess. So that's not a concern of mine.
Okay.
Also, when you become emperor, there is a question I need to ask you about my family.
Uh, I yeah.
You're not gonna like the answer.
Thanks, Tim.
That wasn't Tim.
Is that?
Still not.
Thanks,
Are
failed
they
not.
are they dead?
They might be.
Right.
Well, I know your godmom killed your physical mom.
He's not wrong. That did happen.
No, that was a thing that happened. Um. Okay. Well, apparently, maybe that won't be a question. At least I
I
have
mean,
one brother who's alive.
I'll look into your family as much as I can.
Okay. See what can be done if their souls can be recovered.
Well, about that.
I'm
Battle State, I wouldn't that be a field on or Thea question?
Feel that did in fact do it.
Oh,
He killed them?
Well, I got a new job a long
You
time
didn't
ago, I
tell me?
guess. I didn't think you care. I'm sorry.
Not. I was going to, like, it's been a thing that I was going to ask. I guess this is out, the circumstance and ceremony is out the window, but it's been a thing that I was going to ask Vondar to pardon my family.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just sorry. But they died to dysentery. If it makes you feel better.
I'm not laughing in character.
I think actually Vastille just starts crying.
Oh,
Actually, just like full on crying.
You can blame the current emperor. I promise I did not kill them. That was not me. I just happened to be the one who ferried their souls.
here's Ugh.
And if you have a complaint, you need to lodge it with the goddess of time.
Well, if they died of dysentery, then maybe we can recover that. We can. It, there is resurrection magics, but that needs to be legal before it happens.
It's not legal to resurrect someone?
It's probably illegal to true resurrect somebody that was in the most secure prison ever constructed by the deepest, darkest hole that the Empire ever
Oh,
had.
fair.
Could have been in that.
Hey, if
Dry
Samamar
my tears.
becomes emperor, can we make a deeper, darker hole?
Probably. I don't know. That hole was pretty deep and dark.
Be my mission to make a deeper, darker hole.
Deeper, darker hole than what Feldnot has made. I don't know. I think Feldnot's made some pretty deep, dark holes.
I've seen the core, if anyone cares.
I'm making art of Vastille in her wedding dress right now, and it is freaking adorable. Anyway, moving on.
All right.
So the timing of the wedding, do you agree with my reasonings then?
I do. I think
Save it for
that
the
is
wedding.
a
Rice,
wonderful
rice,
idea.
rice starts getting thrown all around you.
Uh,
A
stop
little
that.
early. A little early.
Stop that.
I love when the two DMs who run the same character literally have the same thought, because he said that and I said same for the wedding.
We are two halves of the same guy.
Two halves of the same guy. Yep.
Does this mean we want to go into downtime then?
Until the paperwork can clear. Vasteel probably has arrangements to make, wedding invites to send out.
Do you have a date?
That is the
for your-
good question. We need to set a date, and we don't have a date for the coronation, so that's a little early. Announcements of the engagement.
Dear mom, dear papa, I am getting married and becoming emperor.
More like, and for me, it's a dear mom, dear my only living brother. I really want to know how Simimar's parents react to that information. I'm getting married. Oh, that's the most important thing. And that's the second most important thing. I'm becoming emperor.
Hey, I got my priorities straight.
Downtime, yes, that's something. Yeah, I do tell my brother, I'm like, I'm getting married. Also, you're probably going to become the Duke of Hykinian.
Woohoo!
That's valid.
It means he's gonna be in a position of power. You might
He
want to
died of
assign some
dysentery?
shadow
Of dysentery?
Wait, I tried to change the subject on that.
Like, I was thinking of,
Well,
I was expecting to get told that they were executed, not that they accidentally died in prison of dysentery.
well, I mean that was like one of like 5 things they could have died of. Tetanus was another one.
At least it was an
Hey,
execution, because then they're probably, the souls are intact.
Although execution would only be reserved for. You wouldn't get jail time. You would just be executed.
Yeah.
The
Well, I
Emperor
didn't know if they were.
is an epic rank 90 Leonin. He has the ability and the time to kill an Archduke.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I just didn't know if he was holding off until the investigation was complete. Well, I'm sure the
Oh no!
investigation is already complete.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For some time.
They just didn't feel obligated to tell you.
It seems to be a lot of that going around.
Eh,
That's fine.
So Vondar, you were going back to the desert to work till
Yeah.
any notifications. Is that pretty much what's going on?
Yeah.
Uh, Simamar, it's about this time your ability comes true with your artifact affinity.
Comes true. Oh, you're talking about with the Miflar. Excellent.
You now have complete control over the merged item and are immune to any adverse effects the item may normally have.
What if I want the adverse effects?
That will
Touch.
require you having to have another talk.
Okay. So no touching myself and healing a Mifalar amount of damage. Got it.
Adding it to the epic boon of artifact affinity because that's the one you have it on, right?
Correct. It's one of them.
I think I put it on the bottom one.
That works. Oh yeah, that is the Mifalar one. So
There, I added modded and then I put it as the first statement.
thank you very much.
Did you do ascending to your parents or did you do snail mail?
Um, pay extra for the Shadow Wolf mail.
So very short time, you get package of uh, elven honey and flowers and herbs and stuff from you know you used to your mom used to make you when you were a child, to help maybe bring back some memories,
Oh,
and a beautiful engraved letter with congratulations and handwritten inside. Oh, blessed Corellon, thank Corellon. We thought this day would never come. The elven nation shall rule all of Allarack.
uh, cringe, mom.
Cringe. It was a better reaction than I got from my brother. He quote and he said, and I quote, "Woohoo!"
Would you like some honey?
Sure.
No, you got that face in the wrong direction.
What do you mean?
Got, huh?
Oh, what? Shit, this is still on? Sorry.
What faces in the wrong direction?
Never mind him. He's not used to two-way communication.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
But now I'm curious.
No, no, no. 4 inches to the left. 4 inches to the left.
My left or your left?
Damn it, turn off!
Have things to roll up, so I think we will end it there, and we'll try and figure out how much downtime is allotted, and miscellaneous things.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Epitaph Creation streams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday is D&D. Tuesday is random. The end of the month is World of Darkness.
Well, this
on
was a
Wednesday.
interesting turn of events. I did not anticipate that this session would be the session that, well,
A lot of things happened.
this happens.
This session took a massive left turn. This entire time, we're like, oh yeah, Vondar is going to be king. Oh yeah, Vondar is going to become emperor. Vondar is going to become emperor. And then suddenly, he's like,
You really had to stop it. You really had to stop and figure out who was taking over.
I want to be emperor. Wait, what?
Well, no, he is technically stated since the beginning he doesn't want to be emperor. He was just.
Oh no, yeah.
But this was probably the session where it became real. Of, oh shit, we have an opportunity to become emperor.
We gotta course correct now.
But I mean, I really thought about that this weekend because I was like, okay, I could run the battlefield simulation because I realized I could just use Wednesday's team